की STET मेरिट जिंदाबाद
जिंदाबाद जिंदाबाद
STET मेरिट जिंदाबाद
जिंदाबाद जिंदाबाद
STET मार्क्स पर बहाली करो
बहाली करो
विज्ञापन का पालन करो
पालन करो
डिग्री दिखाओ नौकरी पाओ बंद करो
बंद करो
एकेडमिक बहाली नहीं चलेगा
नहीं चलेगा
मेरिट धारी जिंदाबाद
जिंदाबाद जिंदाबाद
मेरिट धारी जिंदाबाद
जिंदाबाद
यहाँ पर उपस्थित my dear merit dhari and all my merit and merit candidates across this country, including all the 38 districts of Bihar. We are protesting on the floor of the Gardanibaag Dharna Sthal for more than 18 days and protesting against the government, and we are demanding for the quality education in Bihar. We are protesting for the STET 2019 examination. This was the teacher recruitment examination advertised in the year of 2019, and this was clearly mentioned in the advertisement that what was the selection procedure of the advertisement. There was a selection procedure in the advertisement, and even this advertisement was published in a newspaper. This advertisement was also published by then the chairman of the Bihar School Examination Board, Sri Anil by a press conference. And in the press conference, he had clearly stated that there will be a selection procedure, there will be a selection process, and in the selection process of the STET 2019, there will be a number of vacancies, there will be a number of results. This was clearly mentioned, and that's why during the form submission, there was also a contract, there was also a terms and conditions. That do you agree with the terms and conditions of the advertisement? We had submitted form on the basis of that advertisement. We had submitted form on the basis of that advertisement. We had deposited rupees 500 on the basis of that advertisement. We had prepared for more than 3 years on the basis of that advertisement. And how can you change the selection procedure of the advertisement just after the declaration of result? This is our demand, and that's why we are protesting here for more than 18 days. And we are not going to finish. We will protest till our last breath, and during the monsoon session of the Bihar Vidhan Mandal, we will sacrifice our life just in front of the Bihar Vidhan Sabha or near the Gardanibaag. So this is the matter of the government of Bihar, that what the government of Bihar has to do. My question is very clear. We are not going to tolerate the change of the selection procedure just after the declaration of result. We are not going to tolerate. This is our major demand. This was a statement from the education department that merit equal to not merit. We state that merit always be a merit, not merit always be a not merit. Both cannot be equal. This is our statement. This is our thought. Now the High Court involvement. Today I want to speak something about the High Court involvement. What the High Court stated? What the High Court stated? High Court had not stated that government will have to recruit a not merit teacher. This is the judgment of the Patna High Court. This is the matter of government of Bihar. So government of Bihar will have to look into the matter. This is the decision of the Patna High Court. Patna High Court cannot say that merit equal to not merit. Patna High Court cannot say that the recruitment not merit should be a teacher of the government school. Patna High Court cannot say. I have a faith in the judiciary. I have a faith in the Patna High Court, and I respect the decisions of the Honorable Patna High Court. And that's why we are protesting here for more than 18 days, and we will protest till our last day. My dear friends, My dear friends, today I will speak something about that what is the motive of protest. Means why we are protesting here for more than 18 days. Number one, merit not equal to not merit. Merit cannot be equal to a not merit. Merit is merit and not merit is not merit. Merit and not merit cannot be equal. This is our first point. The second point is that the selection process of the teacher in the government of Bihar, education department in the government of Bihar is on the basis of STET marks. This is our second point, and I think that this is the best option for the selection of the best teacher. And that's why
very nice.
the third point that we are demanding from the government of Bihar that the selection process must be online and centralized. My dear friends and my fellow citizens of this country, if there is everything is online in our state. For example, Manrega is online, PDS, public distribution system is online, Vridhavastha pension is online, old age scheme is online, Manrega is online, Cycle Posat Yojana of the government of Bihar, the very, very famous Yojana scheme is online, then why the teacher recruitment process should be offline? This is my question, and that's why we are protesting here for more than 18 days. Everything is online. Everything is online. Everything is online. Then why this teacher recruitment should be offline? Even STET examination, if we look into the STET examination, form submission was online. Examination was online. And thereafter finally recruitment, the final recruitment is offline. How this is possible? This is not possible, and we will oppose, and government will have to accept the demand. Quality of education. We demand quality of education. We want quality of education, and that's why we are protesting here. If we will look into the matter, the recruitment process all over the country. My dear friends, my dear Merit and my fellow citizens of this Bihar, state of Bihar, in every state, the recruitment process of the higher secondary teacher is on the basis of competitive examination or on the basis of STET marks, including the Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya or Kendriya Vidyalaya. Then why the recruitment process of the government of Bihar, the teacher of the government of Bihar should be on the basis of academics? Is this possible? Is this fair? No, this is not fair, and that's why we are protesting and we will protest. Academic basis cannot be a fair basis of the recruitment of the teachers in the Bihar, because everyone knows the situations of the university. For example, I belong to Magadh. Basically, I am from Aurangabad and I belong to a Magadh division. Everyone knows that what is the situation of the Magadh University. There is a mass scale use of unfair means. How can you say that on the basis of that academics you will appoint a teacher in the government school? You cannot find a quality education. You cannot establish a quality education if we will appoint a teacher on the basis of academics. This is totally illegal. This is totally unfair. And that's why we are protesting. We are not opposing the degrees of the Patna University. We are not opposing the degrees of the Banaras Hindu University. We are not opposing the degrees of the Delhi University. We are not opposing the degrees of NITs and IITs. But I can say that the students who study in the Patna University, DU, BHU, JNU, IIT, NIT, have not a 90% marks. They have an average of 60% marks, and that's why every candidate that who we are in the merit are generally from the DU, BHU, JNU, IIT, NIT, and that's why we are demanding that there should be a quality education and there should be a quality teacher. So recruitment process must be on the basis of the competitive examination, not on the basis of the
Fantastic
and that's why
speech.
we are protesting here for more than 18 days. Situations of government school. Situations of government school. Everyone know about this. Government of Bihar, Department of Education has issued a letter that no one can press reporter can enter any school without permission. This is a joke. This letter is like a joke. You cannot issue a letter like that. Do you know what is the journalism? Journalism is the fourth pillar of the
Thanks,
democracy.
Anushman.
And you cannot stop
Thanks,
the
Agamraj.
journalist. You cannot stop the journalist. Journalists have the right to show the reality of this society. So how can you stop the journalist? This is illegal. But why you are doing
Thanks.
this? The reason behind this that your
Nageshwar
teachers
Kumar.
are incompetent.
Thanks, Anup
Your
Kumar.
teachers are of
Thanks,
the category
Anup
of the not
Thanks,
Your
Pradhan
teachers
Chaudhary.
are of the
Thanks,
not
Freddy.
mentally disabled, and that's why you are taking such type of the decision. You will have to think about that. If in the government school of Bihar, there will be a merit teacher, there will be a quality teacher, then you will
Mr.
not
David
have to
Ritesh.
issue a letter like that. If we will be the teacher of the government school in Bihar, we will invite the journalists. We will invite the journalists. We will sit with the journalists. We will give interview. There will nothing. There will nothing just after the interview because we know how to speak. Teacher is teacher. Teacher is the creator of this society. Teacher cannot be of a category of a non.
Thanks,
Teacher is
Antara
the creator of
Blossom.
society. We create doctor. We create engineer. We create IPS,
Thanks,
IAS.
Ritesh,
We create
Ritesh.
leader, and finally we create a journalist. How the teacher can be a mentally disabled. How a teacher can be a category of a doctor. How this is possible. But one more point today I want to speak. That 100% I'm raising my fingers not on 100% teacher of a government school. But mostly more than 90% teachers are incompetent, are in the category of
Study
the
with
not
notice.
are in the category of the mentally disabled. And that's why we are protesting here, and definitely we will raise this issue. Because this is very important. If we want to make this Bihar number one in India, if we want to make this Bihar a developed state, then there will not be another basis. There will not be another
Thanks, Sandan
method.
Kumar.
There will be one method, and that is on the basis of education. We can make the Bihar number one in India, and that's why we are protesting. Sonu. The viral boy Sonu is a very good example of the situations of the government school of Bihar. What the Sonu was demanding from the honorable
Only education.
Kumar. Sonu was demanding that I study in the government school, but I want to become an IAS. But my teacher is incompetent. My teacher is in a category of the not merit. I don't want to study in the government school. Please help me. Please support me. I want to study in the
Thanks,
private
Sweetie.
school, and I want to become an analyst. This was the demand of the viral boy Sonu. What was the demand? Mark was right.
Thanks, Pradhan
But
Chaudhary.
there is a need to take the action on this. If you suppose one Sonu will take admission in the public school. Sonu has already gone to the quota because I am a product of the quota. Just before joining the NIT Jamshedpur, I have taken coaching in a quota. I know very well about the quota. If one Sonu will go to the quota, is this problem will be solved? No, never. This problem will not be solved. There are more than 4 crore Sonu in this Bihar state. So you will have to change the situation of this Bihar state, and thereafter the problem will be solved. You will have to recruit a quality teacher. You will have to recruit a teacher on the basis of competitive examination. You will have to recruit a teacher on the basis of the STET marks, and thereafter the situation of the Bihar will be improved. The situation of the government schools will be improved. There will not be another method. There will not be another method. Now, for the last 10 days, I'm using a very controversial word, a mentally disabled. But one more point, I want to clarify this.
Yes.
I'm using
Come on,
this word
please.
mentally disabled, not for the 100%
Thank you,
teacher,
Kamraj.
but for the more than 90% teachers of the government schools are in the category of the not merit or of an incompetent teacher like Deepak Kumar. or
Yes,
Deepak
yes,
Kumar.
yes,
Everyone know about it. This is not my point, but this is the point of all the journalists of the Bihar. Everyone know about that.
Okay.
Deepak Kumar
And all media.
was not able to give a simple answer like the spelling of the headmaster and the spelling of the admission. You can imagine that which category of the teacher Deepak Kumar is. He is mentally disabled.
Okay, okay.
He is incompetent. He is a category of the not merit. So my dear teachers of Bihar, I'm not raising finger. I'm not raising my issues on every teachers of this Bihar, but mostly I'm asking clearly, very boldly that more than 90% teachers are incompetent. This is my point. I'm not asking that the 100% teachers are incompetent. This is my point.
नाम में होता है, नाम में राजीव जैसे कमली भी लिखता है।
Recruitment process. Why recruitment process in the Bihar is on the basis of the academic? Why this is possible? How this is possible? If academic is good, then why not the recruitment of IAS and IPS is on the basis of the academic? Please think about that. If academic is good, then why the recruitment of BPSC officials is on the basis of academic? Please think about it. If academic is good, then why the recruitment of the staff of the banking and railway are on the basis of the academic? Please think about it. Academic is not the good. If you want to select the best, you will have to go for the competitive examination, and competitive examination is the best option to select the best teacher, and that's why we are batting for a competitive examination. We are batting for a STET mark.
Yes, yes. Yes, dear.
Teacher is the most important part of this society. My dear fellow citizens, my dear friends, teachers are the creator of this society. Teacher
Thanks,
creates the
Aswal.
destiny of the society.
Yes, Dani.
You cannot become the number one in India because without the teachers. You cannot become number one in India without the teacher. This is my point, and that's why I want that there must be a quality education, and for the quality education, there must be a quality teacher. So there's a need to the recruitment process of the Bihar, and this is my point, and that's why we are protesting here for more than 18 days, and we will protest till our last day, and during the budget session, monsoon session of the Bihar Vidhan Sabha, we are going to sacrifice our life. We will go for a mass demolition just in front of the Bihar Vidhan Sabha. If the government will not consider our point, listen my point very last but not the least. If the government will not consider our points, quality of education, quality of teacher, competitive examination, centralized and online, then we will emulate ourselves just in front of the Bihar Vidhan Sabha or just in front of the CM house. We have decided. We will emulate ourselves, and thereafter for the justice, for the sake of the justice of the people of this Bihar, we will sacrifice our life. And that's why we are protesting here. The most intellectual, the most intelligent teacher in the history of the Bihar are protesting on the floor of the Gardanibaag. And we will protest till our last breath, and this is my point. Thank you very much. भारत माता की
जय।
भारत माता की
जय।
STET मार्क्स पर बहाली करो,
बहाली करो, बहाली करो।
STET मार्क्स पर बहाली करो,
थैंक्स रश्मि
एकेडमिक
श्रीवास्तव।
बेसिस खत्म करो,
खत्म करो।
एकेडमिक बेसिस खत्म करो,
खत्म करो।
एकेडमिक बेसिस खत्म करो,
खत्म करो।
डिग्री दिखाओ नौकरी पाओ, नहीं चलेगा,
नहीं चलेगा।
डिग्री दिखाओ पाओ, नौकरी पाओ, नहीं चलेगा, नहीं चलेगा।
नहीं चलेगा, नहीं चलेगा।
STET मेरिट जिंदाबाद,
जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद,
STET मेरिट जिंदाबाद।
जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद।
विज्ञापन का पालन करो।
पालन करो, पालन करो।
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
बढ़िया से सरकार पे पॉलिसी पर और क्या